Outside, it's in the low 70s and a very clear night. Inside the Dude Angus gym, the action's about to get very hot as the Mountain View Spartans take on the Los Altos Lady Eagles. Both teams fairly early in the season, but both of them have very high hopes for what will be coming up in their division this season. As we take a look at the standings, it's still, as I said, very early in the season so far. Los Gatos having one game so far. Los Altos and Mountain View not having played any division games up until tonight. They'll both be aiming to get a jump on their competition, and they'll both be aiming to see what happens with the Homestead Palo Alto game that'll be happening a little later tonight. Ought to be a great match. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit about some of the players and what you, the audience, can expect. This is Mike Messner. We'll be back in just a minute. Welcome back to Los Altos High School as this varsity match between the Mountain View Spartans and the Los Altos Eagles is just about to get started. The teams have introduced each other, wish them good luck as befits good sportsmanship. And so we're just about to get ready with the opening serve. That's Logan Wynn serving for the Spartans. Volleyed over by the Eagles. And on the kill there, that was Kiana Manson. And Kiana is a 6'1" sophomore and opposition and middle blocker very decisively, and that puts the Spartans up 1-0. Dug out there. Good attempt there by Naomi Chramu. I'll say more about her in a minute. And tipped over. And it looks like one of them may have touched the net on that one. That was Sydney Enthoven there on the effort there. Sydney is 6 foot junior, middle blocker. Got a great career ahead of her. And Mountain View holds the service here. Back over now. Set up by Chramu. Just a little long on the right side. 3 straight points now for the Spartans with not a whole lot of effort. So far we've had 2 of them from unforced errors by the Eagles. Win with the serve. Net, and that's just bad luck there. Chramu not prepared for that one. Those low serves, it's a sign of expertise if you can get that. That brings it to 4-0. And that one just a little bit long. I don't think Mountain View liked that call, but that's what they're stuck with. That's Dave Wynn is the Mountain View Spartans coach. Dave coached at Los Altos for a time. That's Katie Kishton with the serve for the Eagles. Dug out there by Nicole Gibbard. Back over and into the net. And the Eagles are now within 2 points. Katie Kishton, one of the 3 captains here for this Eagles squad, a 5'11" junior. Here with the serve. Dug out there, very high. And back to Los Altos as that one just a little bit too far out to the left. The ceiling will play a role in tonight's match at some point. You can see that the large beams across the top of the Dude Angus gym can be treacherous if you haven't played in this gym for long. Tipped just high enough. And I think that might have been Kyra Palmbush. Kyra, a 6'1" senior. She's one of the co-captains for the Spartans. Now Nicole Gibbard with the serve for the Spartans. And here it comes. Dug out there by Caitlin Wang, another one of the co-captains. We'll have more to say about Caitlin a little later on. 6-3 now for the Spartans. And this is not the way the Eagles wanted to get this game going. Low serve there, beautifully. Dug out, now tipped over. Wang. And Chramu denied there. Over on the left side. That was Palm Bush. And I think Kiana Manson may have been in on that one too. Or is it Rayane Turner? I couldn't tell. One-handed and back over. Mountain View's got possession. There's Kishton. Chramu again denied by Turner and Manson over on the left side of the Spartan line. Incredible blocking there. Manson at 6'1". Palm Bush at 6'1". You could call them the Twin Towers of this Lady Spartan team. Over now. And some miscommunication there. Turner said, I thought you had it. Giebert said, no, I thought you had it. And the Eagles are retained or regained service there. That'll be Naomi Chramu with the serve there. Naomi leading the Lady Eagles in both serving aces and kills. Let's see if she can get another one. Dug out there. Now over the net, back to the Eagles. Dug out again. Good recovery, good defense there. Wang, Chramu to Hausch. And Hausch there with the successful execution. And the Eagles have pulled within 3 there. There we go. As I was saying a moment ago, Naomi Chramu's got 11 kills so far this season. Let's see if she can get a 12th one. Not that time. Just a little bit low, despite the jump there. Natalie's only 5'10", so she is battling a disadvantage that he has there. Now it's Audrey Moore. And the referee's going to have a little bit of a, oh no, they just need to adjust the antenna there. Making sure it's tuned into the right station, as we say. People to watch in this game, I've already talked about Naomi Chramu. The other person on the Los Altos side is Caitlin Wang, number 3, with 116 digs and 110 receptions so far, and that's in just 8 games. Definitely an important cog in this Los Altos game. And that one, beautifully done by Jackie Wang, the 5'10" senior outside hitter. As the Eagles pull to within 3. Now Caitlin Wang with the serve. Very long, handled, and brought back by the Spartans. Dug out again. And now over and deflected. Los Altos trying to maintain possession, trying desperately to get it up, and they're keeping it alive. Great job there by both sides. Attempted kill there. Now a set, and good blocking there. How about that blocking by Jackie Wang and Claire Kwok. Kwok, a junior, Wang, a senior, both 5'10", and that serve was just a little long. So Mountain View will regain possession. So far, we've seen excellent blocking on both sides, despite the height discrepancy we've seen. But the scoreboard saying 10-7 Spartans. We'll see how long they can maintain that. Ashley Kane with the serve over to the Eagles. Now the back over to Mountain View. Good one-hand defense there, but not a particularly great pass. Claire Kwok trying desperately to keep possession there, but not quite enough. Rayane Turner, number 10, is the person to watch for the Spartans. 47 kills and 27 digs in just 4 games. Fairly impressive. Good attack there by Jackie Wang, and off of the block, spinning off to the right side. Just a little bit too fast and too much of a spin there as they retrieve the ball, and the Eagles will take it back again. Lauren Wang, who was named the player of the game in the Eagles game yesterday versus Burlingame, in which they came out victorious by 3-2. She'll take the serve. And pass to the right. Dug out. Over, not quite over. Tori Hausch, one of the captains there, a 5'11" senior, and perhaps sensing that the post and the antenna were going to get in the way, backed off on that one. Now a 12-8 margin in favor of the Spartans. Turner with the serve. Back over now, off of Turner, off of the ceiling. Not enough. Once again, the ceiling at the Dude Angus Gym, it can stab you in the back or it can save your team. And in that case, it did a favor for the Eagles. Camille Blanc now serving for Los Altos. She's a 5'6" senior. Here comes Camille. High serve, handled there by Leong. Great dig there by Blanc. Now back over. And hit, and a great kill there by Nicole Giebert. And I don't think Los Altos was expecting that. So once again, facing down a 4-point deficit. And here come the Spartans. Now back over by Chramu. Deflected, dug out again. That's Kishton. And in and out of the hands of the defending Spartans. That was Logan Wynn there, the setter, trying to defend. Logan is a setter and a junior, standing 5'10". Los Altos now. Megan Corley. Great straight serve there. Good set, good block, but not quite enough. And there's Kyra Palmbush using all of her 6'1" height as a middle blocker to get that in. Very quick teamwork there by the Spartans. 14-10 now in favor of Mountain View. They're ready to go. That's Ashley Kane with the serve. Handled. Back over now, and Blanc able to get it over after a not very good bump there. And again, using that height to her advantage. Now over, right in the middle of the back court. And just a little short, but back, and Mountain View is going to lose on that one. Rejected, and Los Altos will come up with the point. Katie Kishton now. Kishton along with Tori Hausch and Caitlin Wang, one of the tri-captains of this group. Katie comes from a long family tradition of volleyball at Los Altos. Tipped over, handled. There's Caitlin. And now tipped over, and a beautiful job there by Naomi Chramu, the outside hitter. We've already said that Naomi leads in kills and chalk one up, and we're going to take a timeout now. And the Spartans leading 14-12 the first time out of the match. We'll be back in just a minute. We're back at the Dude Angus Gym at Los Altos High School, where the home team Los Altos Eagles down 2 points to the visiting Mountain View Spartans. Still keeping this game close, so it's been a defensive battle so far, and I would call it a battle of the blockers. Both teams having excellent blocking, Mountain View having a height advantage. Serve coming in, tapped over now, handled by the Eagles. There's Nicole Chramu, and it's counted in. Not something the Spartans were expecting, but that brings the Eagles to within one now. That's Katie Kishton still maintaining serve there. Los Altos has 56 serving aces so far this season, Mountain View 45. No aces so far in this match. Tapped over, oh, unfortunate defense there. Sydney Enthoven was in on that and just rolled off her hand the wrong way. So Mountain View dodges a bullet that would have otherwise tied this match. Nicole Giebert Low serve, handled by Wang. Now Chramu. And just a little bit long on the return. And Mountain View building on its lead now 16-13. There's Giebert. Passed over. And too hard by Jackie Wang there. Trying to get one right into the corner. And Peter Kim and Jerry Messerschmidt say, no, we didn't quite finish our conversation that we had there before. So they call another timeout. So we'll let these ladies do their business that they need to with their coaches. We'll be back to the Dude Angus Gym in just a minute. It's 17-13 Mountain View. Well, we're back at Dude Angus Gym where Mountain View continues to lead Los Altos 17-13. Los Altos calling 2 timeouts in rapid succession. And Mountain View maintaining serve. Over now. Mountain View handles it. A little bit of a miscommunication there, but they do manage to get it back over. Handled, set up, and great work there by Naomi Chramu once again. Naomi adding to her list of kills there. She does lead the team. And at something like 5 or 6 times the national average in terms of kills. Now, Chramu with the serve. Back over, Caitlin Wang jumping for it, and it's up in the stands. Caitlin probably would have been better off just letting that one go. But Caitlin having some understandable ambition there. She leads the Eagles in digs and in receptions, though not always successfully. There's Audrey Moore with the serve. Now tipped and right smack in the middle. And Tori Hausch, one of the tri-captains for the Eagles, giving possession back to Los Altos with Caitlin Wang at the server. And here she is. Back over now, dug out. Over. And Rahani Turner, we've talked about her. She had 47 kills coming into this match. Now we can make it 48. Mountain View up now 19-15. Ashley Kane now serving for the Spartans. And up and down, and Tori Hausch maybe realizing that that wasn't in the sweet spot. Backing away from that one. 20-15 now, Mountain View. Ashley Kane with the serve. Set. And blocked very well by Mountain View there. Now trying to loop it over there was Jackie Wang. Wang handling it. Set up. Chramu. Dug out by the Spartans. Back set. Good blocking attempt there by Claire Kwok, but not quite enough, and not a more of an angle block than anything else. And it looks like Mountain View's called a timeout. Maybe to just kind of figuring that they're going to pull their heads together before they try to finish off this set. So we'll step aside as the Spartans close in on their victory in the first set. It's 21-15 Mountain View. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Dude Angus Gymnasium at Los Altos High School. And Mountain View can smell victory in this first set. They're up by 6 points off some very dependable serving by Ashley Kane, among others. And Kane now serving, leading 21-15. Los Altos with a dig going over the net. Not a whole lot of teamwork on that one. That was Tori Hausch with probably a little bit too much English on that bump there. So now 22-15 Spartans. In a game that remained fairly close at one point, but the Spartans have been running away with it for the last few series. Now set, and just inside. Great move there, and Tori Hausch, perhaps getting a little bit of redemption, gives possession back to the Eagles, with Lauren Wang now taking over serving. Lauren did especially well against Burlingame last night. Dug out there by the Spartans, blocked out of bounds. And it just goes to show you that skillful blocking doesn't always mean skillful direction. So, Mountain View with it again. Rayane Turner, the 5'11 senior. Dug out by Los Altos, set, and did we hear a whistle? I think we did, but in any case, Mountain View picking up another point. Coming up on set point now, 24-16. Mountain View having a much better serving game than the Eagles at this particular point. And over, tipped, but dug out by Mountain View. And a set that they weren't expecting, but Los Altos able to keep it alive. Great job there by the Lady Eagles. Dug out again, Wang, blocked, Wang, now Wang again. Chramu, oh, fantastic effort on the part of the Spartans off the ceiling. But the Eagles maintaining and staying in this set. So the Lady Eagles refusing to go quietly. Still set point. Camille Blanc serving again for Los Altos. Here it comes. Over, dug out by Mountain View. Short set. Caitlin. And off the Mountain View defenders. And Los Altos dodges another bullet. Very good turnout for both sides tonight. Of course, that's to be expected since both of these teams are in the same district. No love lost at some times between the two schools, but both in the same district and both aiming for wins and for good sportsmanship. Served there by Blanc. Tipped. Chramu. Wang. Dug out. Good attempt there to spike. Another spike and blocked successfully by Chramu. And I think that may have been Katie Kishton in on that. So Los Altos hanging in, now facing down third or fourth set point. You got to win by 2, and Mountain View still in a good position to do that. Here comes the serve from Blanc, and it's too long. So just like that, after what looked like a little run, the Eagles cede the first set to the Mountain View Spartans. We'll be back with set 2 of this varsity match in just a minute. Don't you dare go away. We're back here at Dude Angus Stadium, or Gymnasium, I beg your pardon. And there, of course, was the final serve that follows a short run that the Los Altos Eagles were making towards the end of that match, where they moved to within 5 or 6. Make that 6, coming back from a deficit of 9, but it just wasn't enough. Enough damage had been done, either from unforced errors or from skillful Mountain View play. I think the key to that first game more than anything else was consistent serving. The Spartans had it, the Eagles didn't. And they went on several runs. Very few Mountain View serves went into the net. Most of them were low to the net, making it that much more difficult to defend. Good teamwork by both sides, but some unforced errors by the Lady Eagles that didn't do their cause any favors as they went down in that first set, 25-19. So here we are, ready with the second set. And off we go. And just like that, Los Altos is able to score. That was Katie Kishton on the serve. Katie, one of the tri-captains, a 5'11" junior. Jump serving, very low to the net there, handled by Mountain View this time. Great blocking there by the Eagles. Set up by Wang. And again, how about that kill? Tori Hausch on that. And Los Altos answering back decisively here in this second set. Well, if Peter Kim knows what he's doing, he knows that he's told these girls they need to have more consistent serving. Their blocking's doing fine, but they didn't score much on serving. So a short run, but a revealing one there, shall we say, by the Lady Eagles. As Mountain View takes over serving. I believe that's Ashley Kane who's serving now for the Spartans. There it goes. Set, tipped over. That's a double hit there that may have been, and oh, still over the net. The refs did not call that double hit, but on we go. And a block there, and it's still going, but it's gonna go to Mountain View. Now that may have been the most dramatic rally we've seen all night. It does go in Mountain View's favor, and we're in a 2-2 game. So Mountain View answering back to the retort that the Eagles made. Dug out there by Wang. Good set. And a good score there by Jackie Wang off the attempted defense by the Spartans. And Dave Wynn not happy about that. He's having a little talk there with Kiana Manson, who may have been in on that defense. Los Altos taking possession again. 3-2 with Camille Blanc, who did that really nice run at the very end of the first set. And that's a short serve. Well handled, but again, blocking by the Eagles. Sydney Enthoven and Jackie Wang. Sydney, a 6'0" junior. She's the tallest member of this Eagles squad. So, and making it count. Now handled, dug out, back over, and not quite on target. That was off Kiana Manson again. Wide to the left. And Los Altos know with a 5-2 lead, that may be the biggest lead they've had all night. Dug out there by the libero. Tipped. Handled now. Chramu with an attempt at a kill and blocked by the twin towers of the Mountain View Spartans. And that'll give them the serve back. Great defense there. We saw a lot of that in the first set from both teams. Mountain View having a height advantage, and that's just bad luck. Serve right on the money, and unless you have an exceptionally attentive front line, you're gonna get caught with that one. And that went off the fist of Nicole Gieberd. That one not quite as accurate as Los Altos keeping a 2-point lead, and Caitlin Wong, the Tim leader in digs and receptions, now coming up to serve. Jump serve there, nice arc to it. Handled by Mountain View. Would have been a great kill by Kyra Palmbush, the 6'1" senior. Not quite enough. And Los Altos goes up by a 3rd point. Now over, dug out, set, tipped over. Wong now handling it. Chramu, blocked there, handled. Back over there now by Turner. And Mountain View wants a timeout. There's Rehane Turner there, going for another kill or another dig. She leads the team in both, didn't quite get there. It's 8-4 now, Los Altos in the second set. We'll be back to Dugangas Gym in just a moment. So if this were a game purely by statistics, Los Altos would be leading all the way. But right now they're leading by 4 points here in this second set. They are down 1 set, so they're going to need to put up an effort here. Dug out there by Wang. Good set there by Kishton. And handled by Mountain View. How about that defense? So now Los Altos going to come do it again. That's Chramu, tipped. Did the whistle go? And Mountain View's going to get a point there. May have been an extra hit there. But the Spartans will get the ball back. That's Hunter Leong coming in for the Spartans. Spartans have 8 juniors on their team, 4 sophomores, 4 seniors. Good handle there. Los Altos, 6 juniors, 6 seniors, 3 sophomores. Slightly younger team. Or slightly older team, that is. And Mountain View coming away with that one, and they draw to within 2. And some of the people getting into the action here. Set up, and a good kill, but defended well by Mountain View. They managed to catch it, and it's off. Katie Kishton there, trying to dig that one out, but didn't quite get her hands placed the right way. So now it's 8-7 Los Altos, as the lead that the Eagles built up has almost completely disappeared. Now here's the serve, nice low serve, low over the net, and blocked again. Wang over to Chramu, who tips it, and it's tipped by Mountain View. And Los Altos avoiding getting tied up. And Lauren Wang coming into the game. Lauren, a 5'4" senior. She comes in to give service now. Here it goes. Dug out by Mountain View, now set, and down. And Rehane Turner very happy with herself on that one. No real chance at all for Camille Blanc on that defense. So now Mountain View again within 1. Ashley Kane serving now. And it's up, plenty of clearance there. Set, Chramu, too hard, and Mountain View has tied this game up. So Mountain View may be picking up right where they left off in terms of dominating service. Here's Ashley Kane. Soft serve there. Oh, but it managed to get over the net and off the ceiling. And the hometown ceiling does the job. There are times when perhaps Principal Wynn Satterwhite should put a sign on the ceiling saying the 7th player for these volleyball games, but not yet. Now Naomi Chramu. Naomi only a sophomore, but leading the team in a couple of categories. And that one is one that they'd want to have back, because Rehane Turner made the Eagles pay for that very airy defense that they had during that last service set. So we're tied again here at Dude Angus Stadium, or Gymnasium. And that one's going to be a little bit wide off of Rehane Turner. And Los Altos coming ahead, though, as much on unforced errors as on anything else. Again, consistency is what Peter Kim is demanding of his players. Let's see if they can deliver. Megan Corley now, the 5'6" junior, serving for the Lady Eagles, and here it comes. Jump serve, sort of a line drive serve there, handled. Back over, Chramu handles it. Wang, now over. Mountain View digs it out and kicks it right back, and the point goes to Mountain View. I believe Hausch may have committed the offense on that one of some kind. And now it's tied at 11. So 3 changes in service and 3 ties. Here's Logan Wynn. Bumped. Now set. Over. And there is Tori Hausch. showing why she is one of the tri-captains on the Lady Eagles. Giving the serve back to Los Altos. Katie Kishton, your Eagles server. 12-11, and off we go. Dug out. Soft tip, and back over by the Eagles. Nice job there. And another attempt at a kill, blocked by the Eagles. Great jumping ability, and they did it again. And again, the team of Enthoven and Hausch keeps the Eagles in control of this game. Enthoven at 6 feet, Hausch 5'11", so a little bit of jumping, but very well done. That one, an attempted till, got by the defense. Chramu, back over. Oh, swerved there. Very nicely done by Ashley Kane. Los Altos caught completely flat-footed, and that, again, narrows it to 1. Dave Wynn pointing at some of his players, saying, okay, get into position. We've got the ball again. So Mountain View trying to tie this one up again. Dug out by Los Altos. And Nicole Giebord hardly have to move her hands, saw a vulnerability in the Eagle defense, and just that quickly, the Spartans have tied this game up. Oh, very low serve, just caught the net. Los Altos handles it. Chramu trying with the kill, off the ceiling. And yet again, the hometown ceiling comes through for the Lady Eagles as they retake the lead off of a very high reception there by the Mountain View defense. So now Camille Blanc coming in again to serve the Eagles. Camille jumps, gets it over the net, handled by Mountain View again. Tipped over. Wang, Chramu, and proving again that there are many ways to play this game and win. Los Altos takes advantage of the blocking that Mountain View had, and that height. Speed can sometimes do that, even to the best blockers. Ricocheted off a hand, and that one ricocheting, and somehow or another, Mountain View was able to play that. But the referees are going to say no, too far away. Still, that was an incredible effort there by the Mountain View defense. And now, a little bit of a discussion going on here. That's Logan Wynn having a chat with the referees, and Rayane Turner getting in on the talk too. So we'll sort this out in just a moment. Let's see that one again. And yes, it looked like she had actually taken a seat right there on the bleachers. Referees didn't like that one. And she took a little bit of a spill there, but she appears to be okay. Can't say the same for that particular service though, as the server there, and I didn't see who it was, but in any case, it's out of bounds. The Spartans have it again. Nicole Giebord with the serve. Spartans down by 2, and that one's going to go into the net. Jumping can sometimes have a payoff there. And all right, a little bit of a gap there in the Mountain View defense, but they handle it. Los Altos now coming back. That was Jackie Wang on the attempted kill. Rushing in to save there is Caitlin Wong. Tipped over. Mountain View handles it. And the kill attempt too far. Great aim. She had good vision on that, but not quite enough. And now Mountain View wants a timeout. And they're saying, hey, we came here to win. What are we doing 4 points down? This isn't the game we wanted to play. So while they talk, we'll step aside. It's 18-14 Los Altos, set 2. We'll be back in a minute. That is Wynn Satterwhite there, the principal of Los Altos High School. Wynn, been the principal here since 2004. Before then, she was an assistant principal, a counselor, and a teacher and someone that this journalist is proud to call his friend and his boss. But we're back here for the volleyball match. Good low serve there by Caitlin Wang, handled by Mountain View. Los Altos coming back, trying to set him up for a kill, and they do. And Naomi Chramu coming through again. Fast approaching 100 kills so far this season. Great work by Naomi, as Los Altos now has a 5-point lead. Easily the biggest lead they've had all night. This set has belonged to Los Altos, although not by an enormous amount. And Los Altos will pick up another one. That was more of an unforced error, though. Rehani Turner trying to make one count there. Didn't quite get it. 20-14 now, Los Altos. Here comes a set. Now bumped. Chramu, and blocked by Mountain View. And they'll pick up a point off of that. Again, that very solid twin tower defense. Usually playing on the Mountain View right, the Los Altos left. And now Audrey Moore serving. And that one's into the net. Audrey, a 5'8" sophomore. So most likely a newcomer to this varsity squad. And now Los Altos seeing a set victory within their grasp, if not within their reach. Tipped over, handled by Los Altos. There's Chramu with the attempted kill, bumped, and out of bounds. And Los Altos goes up by 7 now. And the Los Altos fans really getting into this one. There's Lauren Wang. Bumped. Having to run after that one, and now the basketball hoop getting into it, as Los Altos has another ally. But of course, if we were playing at Mountain View's court, I imagine many of the same things would have happened, or would be happening. And that one not quite high enough for Lauren there. So Mountain View will regain possession, realizing they're down by 7 now. So they're gonna have to go on quite a run if they want to get into this game. Here's the serve, handled. And Nicole Chramu probably trying from a little bit too far back to drive that one home. And Los Altos is gonna take a timeout. So not wanting to let this second set get away from them, the Lady Eagles will step off the court, and so will we. We'll be back in just a minute at Dude Angus Stadium. Los Altos 23, Mountain View 17. Don't go away. There you can see the Los Altos High School Blue Crew and other supporters. A lot of people out here to support seniors, including one of the tri-captains, Tori Hausch, as this Eagles squad 2 points away from a victory here in the second set. There's the serve, handled by Chramu. And over, bumped there. Back over. And Mountain View will come away with that one. It was Rehani Turner that was in on some of the offensive attack there. Ashley Kane serving. Dug out. Chramu. Brilliant ball placement there as Nicole Chramu knew exactly where she wanted that one to go and expertly drove it home. And we're into set point for the Lady Eagles. 24-18. Nicole taking the serve now. Dug out. Back set. And the referee saw something he didn't like. That may have been a double hit there. And Mountain View will get the ball back, but they're still facing a set point. That's Madison Dunkel with the serve now. Set, tipped over. Mountain View handles it. Now a back set. And that one headed out of bounds. And Los Altos will take the second set, just like that. So as the two teams ready for set number 3, they have one apiece. We'll be back in just a minute for set 3 between Mountain View and Los Altos. Don't go away. Let's take a look at some of the plays there, and that was an absolutely beautiful shot there by Naomi Chramu. Almost put a nail in the coffin of the Spartans. That, of course, was the final shot. Just a little bit too long there off of the Mountain View defense. So now we're ready for set 3. The story about this one was strike fast and strike hard. That was in the second set, where Los Altos went on a number of small runs, but they never let Mountain View overcome their lead. They did tie a few times, but Los Altos took an early advantage and Mountain View never quite recovered. Now in set 3, again, a low serve, very characteristic of Mountain View. Now back over there off of Caitlin Wang. Set and tipped over, but a beautiful save there. And back over again. And that time, not so much, as Nicole Gieberd put that away for Los Altos, for Mountain View. Before then, that was Kyra Palmbush trying to make something happen. Didn't quite get it, though. So now, Spartans 1, Eagles nothing. Bumped. And Los Altos taking advantage of an unprepared defender. I didn't see exactly who it was, but they were able to get the ricochet off, and they tie this game up. That brings up Katie Kishton as server for Los Altos. And just a little bit too long from Katie. So Mountain View taking advantage of that mistake. It'll be Madison Dunkel. We didn't see a whole lot of Madison in set 1, a little bit more in set 2. She's a 5'10" junior outside hitter. And stepping into that serve very dramatically. Now tipped over and just wide to the right of the Mountain View side and the left of the Los Altos side. So Mountain View building up a more substantial lead now. Madison still serving. Ooh, very low. Hit the net cord, as we'd say in tennis. Now dug out by Los Altos, and I think that was too hard off of Kyra Palmbush, who put a lot into that, but didn't get the placement that she wanted. And now it's Naomi Chramu with the serve. Here she comes. Straight ahead, dug out by Dunkel. And Jackie Wang trying to defend there against the kill attempt. With the deflection, Mountain View regains the control of the game. Audrey Moore wearing the libero shirt, and she'll be serving. Tipped by Los Altos, now it's back in. Rallied back now. And Chramu with a backcourt spike. Not something the textbooks would tell you to do, but it paid off that time. And Los Altos has possession again. It's Caitlin Wang. Wow, line drive serve there. Mountain View not quite sure how to handle that. They do. There's Chramu with the bump. And the set too low there from Katie Kishton. Claire Kwok flying in there trying to get the kill, realized there was no place to go. So Mountain View, now Ashley Kane taking over again for the Spartans with a 5-3 lead. There she goes. Side bump, and great recovery there by the Los Altos defense. Didn't pay off, though. That was Tori Hausch, whose fan club is in force tonight. Now serve, there's Hausch. Chramu, now back over. Bumped, set, low set. Not as well executed, but they did get the ricochet off of the Los Altos defense. And Ashley Kane continues to hold serve for the Spartans, 7-3. Up, there's Chramu. And dug out there. And good blocking there, handled by Los Altos. Oh, and a good recovery again. Back set, Wang, deflected again. There's Moore, tipped over, and Los Altos. All sorts of people diving for that, but Logan Wynn comes up with the kill on that one. Now 8-3 Spartans. Los Altos is not playing consistent defense right now. And down they go, and dug out there by Moore. Nice job there. And over the net. And Los Altos will pick up that one. I think that kill attempt may have been just a little bit too long. Lauren Wang coming back into the game now for the Eagles. And she'll take service, trailing 4-8. And there's the serve, and making something out of nothing there with the Mountain View offense. Blocked. Now Wang. And Chramu too loud and banged off our cameraman there. Getting a first-hand education in the art of girls volleyball there. But Mountain View now with a 9-4 lead. Rehane Turner once again. And tipped. Now volleyed back. Turner having to run to get that one. And Kane trying to get that one over with a little bit of a back bump. Didn't carry it off. So Los Altos picking him another point on the unforced error. Bringing in Camille Blanc again. One of 6 seniors on this Los Altos squad. Camille with a jump serve. High arc over the net. Back set. And a great effort there. A lot of power behind that one from Logan Wynn, but too long off that, and Los Altos pulls to within 3. Blanc still holding service. And up we go. Oh, a little bit of a face one there by Moore, and able to handle it. And good pass, and flying in one more time came Claire Kwok off of a not particularly good pass. So Claire hopefully didn't feel that one too much in her nose. But Mountain View with the serve again. I think that was Hunter Leong who had the serve there. Tipped by Los Altos. That was Katie Kishton, and Mountain View wasn't set up for that one. Timeout called. I think that may have been Mountain View that called that timeout, as Mountain View doesn't want to blow this lead. They've managed to rack one up in this 3rd set. And they'll see what they can do. We'll step aside for just a second. It's 10-7 Mountain View, 3rd set. Don't go away. Well, Los Altos High School is an institute of education, but I don't think our cameraman, Nick, wanted to get educated on girls volleyball that way, as he almost got his clock cleaned by a ricochet coming in there. But in any case, we're back now, and Mountain View leading 10-7. And we have a new server. That is Megan Corley for the Eagles. Megan, a junior. And great blocking there yet again. Sydney Enthoven, and this time Katie Kishton helping out. Kishton at 5'11", Enthoven at 6 feet. Admirable job by both of them as Los Altos closes to within 2. Dug out there, and another good dig, but nothing you can do with it. Great attempt there, though. That was Naomi Chramu trying to dig that out there, but once you dug it out, no place else to put it. So now Mountain View regaining control of the game. Logan Wynn coming back into the game, and Kate Schiller, a 5'9" junior outside hitter, stepping out. Here comes the serve, dug out by Wang. Wang, and straight ahead pass, and right out of the hands of Logan Wynn. Credit that one to Katie Kishton. Katie doing an admirable job there. Los Altos back to within 2. That's the closest they've come in this particular set. We'll see if they can get it a little bit closer. Yeah. Hand set, oh! Fast handiwork on that, and Los Altos having none of it. But Mountain View saying, oh, yes, you are, and that's Kyra Palmbush, the co-captain, using every inch of that 6'1" height to drive that one home for Mountain View. So the Spartans yet again, and Madison Dunkel, whom we saw in the second set, now coming in to serve for the Spartans. Flat-footed serve. Pass, tipped over by, I think it's Jack, all right, and one more time, Kyra Palmbush showing us what she can do. And I think even Kyra might have been surprised by that one. Madison Dunkel again serving, 13-9. Good run now. And in and out of the hands of those twin towers. So Los Altos not going to let Mountain View get away with any long runs in this set, or at least they haven't so far. And Naomi Chramu serving now for the Eagles. And up we go, and down we go. Set, and Palmbush. And that one deflected off of the Los Altos defense and out of bounds into the Spartan bench. And Mountain View will say, thank you very much. We'll take that point. Audrey Moore, defensive specialist, who's wearing the shirt of the libero. Here she goes. Dug out. Now back over. Ooh, back pass. Handled by Los Altos. Tipped and handled again by Mountain View. Los Altos controls. Now volleyed. Back over. Los Altos might have let that one go, but they handle it. And back over now. Mountain View might have gotten a piece of that one, but Mountain View handles it. And Los Altos tips. And it's going to go to Mountain View. I think they might have touched the net, but Los Altos isn't happy about that. That's Katie Kishton having a conversation with the referee. She doesn't like that call at all, but doesn't seem too broken up by it. Mountain View now with a 5-point lead. Now the line person having a conversation with the floor referee. I don't know, is that call gonna stand? I think it will. So Audrey Moore back again. Volleyed. Good set there, and Sydney Enthoven, if the court had been about 3 feet longer, she might have gotten that one down. So now Mountain View beginning to run away with it, and Los Altos wants a timeout before this game goes completely out of hand. So we'll take a timeout ourselves. Don't go away though. 16-10 Mountain View We're going to finish the third set when we come back. Los Altos fans trying to get the crowd back into this one, as the Lady Eagles are down by 6 here in this third set. Mountain View's been on a run of the last 4 or 5 points. Now Los Altos, now it's dug out. And that, with authority, Hannah Turner. And that one bounced all the way into the stands. And the Mountain View girls realizing this could be their set. That's Audrey Moore continuing to serve. And that one is a gift. I think Los Altos really needed that point there, realizing that they can still make a contest out of this set and hopefully the rest of this match. So here comes Caitlin Wang, the serve, fielded there. Brianna Turner. And Los Altos trying to do some misdirection there. That was Tori Hausch, who was looking one way, aiming another. And the ball went a third way, which is not what she wanted, I'm sure. So Mountain View picking up the ball again. That's Ashley Kane serving for the Spartans. And up she goes. Dug out there by Wang. Now Wang, oh, deflected. Defended and deflected, and Los Altos not able to handle that one. So Mountain View. And now Los Altos going to take another timeout. So we'll step aside and see what they have to say. We'll be back in a minute. It's 19-11 Mountain View here at Dude Angus Stadium. Well, we like to have the community involved in things at Los Altos High School, but that beats everything. And maybe Los Altos needed that little bit of assistance, but it didn't score them a point. However, sir, whoever you are, we certainly appreciate your efforts. Back here in the action, though, Mountain View has the serve and the lead, 19-11. They've gone on a run for the last 8 points, and their defense is trying to make sure they keep with that run going. And tipped over beautifully, but Mountain View able to handle it. You can see how reactive the Mountain View girls are. Los Altos handling, there's Jackie, and Jackie Wang with a kill that Los Altos didn't have to get, but they needed to get. And we have a new server for the Eagles, and that is Lauren Wang. And Lauren gets it over, dug out there by Moore. And Turner. Now Wang. Pass to Moore. Here comes Turner. It's defended. And that one just went into the net. But Los Altos got the benefit of that. So they're closing the gap just a little bitty bit. It's now 13-19 in favor of the Spartans. Here comes the serve from Wang. Dug out that by Turner. Pass. Low over. Back set. And dug out again by Moore. Nice job there. And bumped over. One-hand bump. There's Wang. And down by Tori Hausch. And Tori getting a nice ovation for that one. So Los Altos may be building into a little bit of a run here. They've cut the lead to 5. But I do not think they have led in this set. Now handled, here comes Turner. Dug out very nicely, but no place to go with it. Great effort there by Caitlin Wang, the co-captain. So now Mountain View, having rounded the corner into the 20s, now maybe smelling victory in this set, and that's Turner with the serve. Dug out there by, that was Kishton. Handled by Mountain View, there's Turner. Wang, Wang, and Chramu. Not quite enough height on that one. Naomi Chramu leading the team in kills, so it's natural that she would want that one, and I imagine she'd want that one back. Oh. And that one, not a good example of ball control, because they just fed it right back to the Spartans, and that front line just ate it up with a spoon. It's now an 8-point margin. Low serve. Into the rafters, handled by Los Altos. Here comes Chramu. That one over the net. There's more. And tipped there. That was Gieberd. And tipped again. Mountain View might have been better off letting that one go, but here we go. Turner. Wang. Wang. Kishton. And Mountain View controls. Tipped. Kept by Los Altos. Tipped again. Los Altos gets it over there. There's more. This is the longest rally we've had all night, and a beauty it is, and she punches it back over. Mountain View saying, no, we better take it. And Los Altos gets the benefit with Tori Hausch and Claire Kwok. 5'11" and 5'10" respectively. We're waiting, and they were never fooled. They were right there on that right from the very beginning. And Los Altos trying to get back into this. Claire Blanc now, the server, or Camille Blanc. And Moore. Pass. Turner. Wang. And great effort there by Kishton, but it didn't work. That went into the net. Mountain View now smelling victory, just 2 points away from it, again with an 8-point lead. Chramu tipped off. Now a series of one-hand hits. Los Altos controls. Back set, no, Mountain View had it. And that one is just dunked in. I didn't see who it was. It may have been Megan Corley on that one. Or was it Claire Kwok? I couldn't see who. Now it's Megan Corley with the serve. Megan trying to get these Lady Eagles back into this, down 7. And at the last possible second, Rayhana Turner deciding, no, I don't think I'm going to try to field that one, bringing her Mountain View Spartans to set point. With Ashley Kane serving for the set. Serve. Dug out by Los Altos. Wang. Chramu. Mountain View controls. Oh, net cord. Rayhana Turner wasn't expecting that, but she brought home the bacon. And as we switch sides for this 4th set, it's now Mountain View 2, Los Altos 1. We'll be back for the 4th set. Don't you dare go away. There's a lot more high school volleyball to come. There were a lot of key plays, of course, in that 3rd set. That one really stood out to me. That's Kyra Palmbush making it look easy. Then this was the longest rally of the night. Los Altos did get the better of it, as we see that the blocking capability of those two girls there, that's Claire Kwok and Tori Hausch, and then right there is the final one, that serve coming from Ashley Kane that hit the net cord and just trickled into the forecourt of the Los Altos Eagles. No chance at all for them to recover on that one. Heading into the 4th set, Peter Kim has got to be telling his girls much the same thing he's been telling them all night, which is consistency and striking hard. If you were to look at the statistics for both of these teams through the games that they've played, you'd see Los Altos is leading in kills, total blocks, serving aces, receptions, assists, and digs. And in games won. But they are not leading in the one statistic that counts tonight, and that is the scoreboard. So Los Altos, having played 8 games so far this season and coming off of a victory last night against Burlingame, may be dealing with a bit of fatigue tonight. Mountain View also coming out of a straight set victory against Pioneer, but that was 2 or 3 days ago. So Mountain View may be a bit more rested, and that may be a factor in their victory so far. We're underway with the 4th set. Mountain View controls, now Los Altos. And a kill there. That, the referee's gonna say, yes ma'am, you got it. And Tori Hausch will say, yes, I did. Thank you very much. So Los Altos hoping to make an early strike here. Mountain View controls, back set. Pop off, and Katie Kishton tried to handle that one, and off her hands. Maybe she couldn't get a good hit on that one. And so Mountain View taking control in a 1-1 tie, but leading 2-1 here in this 4th set. Here's the serve. Again, low serve, dug out. And Jackie Wang, controlled by Mountain View and blocked by Los Altos, but the referees say, I think you may have made a net violation there. So Mountain View now having strategic control of the game again. That's Logan Wynn serving for the Spartans. Here she comes. Wang. And, oh, disappointing there. That was Sydney Enthoven. Didn't quite make it come off, though. A minute ago, that was Jackie Wang, I beg your pardon. Mountain View now on a 3-point run. Dug out. Wang. Wang. But defended. And Chramu doing all she could just to get some sort of handle on that ball. But with the deflection and back to Mountain View. 4-1 now in favor of the Spartans. Here's the serve. Handled. And desperately trying to get on that one. That was Katie Kishton. And Los Altos wants a timeout, and understandably so, because this set is not starting off at all the way that they would hope. We'll step aside. It's 5-1 Mountain View in set 4. Don't go away. We're back here live at Los Altos High School in the Dude Angus Gymnasium, as the home team, Los Altos Eagles, down in this set and down in the match, as Mountain View has gone on a 4 or 5 point run here. Maintaining service, that's dug out by Los Altos very nicely. And nice job there by Hausch, except that the referees didn't like that ruling. And so Mountain View is going to take that one. Ashley Kane serving, I believe. Or is it Logan Wynn? I couldn't tell. Now Los Altos will take advantage of the tip. Down by 4, and they will regain service. Coming into the game now, Camille Blanc. We saw a lot of her in serving situations. And there's the serve from Camille. Good blocking there by Los Altos. Mountain View controls. Back over. Wang to Chramu, and Chramu. Thinking 5'10" might reach over the net, not quite enough, but they're going to count it. So good things do happen. Blanc with the serve. Back over. Mountain View digs it out. Set. And that set was just a little bit too enthusiastic, and Kiana Manson not able to handle it. Kiana, a 6'1" senior, but there's only so much you can do. And now Los Altos within 2, going on a good run off of Camille Blanc serving. And up we go, and down it goes. Dug out there, set, and that one was headed way out. I think that might have been Kyra Palmbush, or maybe it was Rayhana Turner. Now within 1. Up, dug out, now set. Palmbush with the tip, Wang. And Wang trying to make something happen, and Mountain View just too tall for him. So Los Altos, after getting within 2, coughs up the ball. And Madison Dunkel, the serving ace, now back in for the Spartans. Dug out by Chramu. Now set up for Wang, and Wang taking advantage of some mishandling of the ball there, brings Los Altos back to within 1, and Caitlin Wang, the libero, lead digger and lead receiver, serves. Mountain View controls. And a magnificent blocking attempt there by Claire Kwok and Jackie Wang. Both 5'10", and both of them got a feeling good about that one, because we've got a tie set here. And Peter Kim thinking carefully, thinking maybe he has found the crack in the armor. Tipped over. There's Kishton. Wang. Wang. Tipped. Mountain View controls. And nice job there by Rayhane Turner, the 5'11" senior, saying, wait a second, we like it when we serve. We think we'll take that ball back. Thank you very much. And now Audrey Moore, the 5'8" sophomore, one of only 4 sophomores on this varsity team. Dug out there by Los Altos. Wang, gonna get that. Mountain View controls, back pass. And a long distance attempt there by Madison Dunkel, and Dunkel scores the point for the Spartans. And it's now 9-7. Moore holding service. A little bit of a run here by the Spartans. Now over by Chramu, blocked. Back over. Mountain View controls. And once again, Rayhane Turner right there when the Spartans needed her, and taking advantage of some confusion in the midcourt area of the Eagles. Now it's now 10-7. Dug out. Wang, Chramu, and that time, Naomi Chramu getting what she tried for. Bringing the ball and the service back to the tender mercies of Lauren Wang and the Los Altos Eagles. They're down by 2. And it's a do or die set for the Eagles. Ooh, dug out, great defense there. Wang, and back over. Great recovery by the Eagles there. Tipped over, tipped again. Chramu, Mountain View controls, back pass, blocked. Now back over to the Eagles side. Wang, and Katie Kishton. Enough power, enough distance, just not the right placement. Mountain View maintains control, widening it now to 3. Logan Wynn is your, no, I beg your pardon, that's Ashley Kane. Ashley Serving, now set. And that time, Katie Kishton slammed the door on the Spartans. The Spartans got a little lax on that one, I think. But Kishton seeing an opportunity and taking it. Bringing the Eagles back to within 2. Now can the Eagles pull back into the lead? It's Naomi Chramu with the serve. And Los Altos celebrating that ace. That may have been the first ace that the Eagles have gotten. It's one of the very few, I know that. But Naomi Chramu is the one to do it. That'll probably be her 12th if I've got my numbers right there. Another serve, Mountain View, controlling, and unfortunately, Claire Kwok in the wrong place at the wrong time. Deflected off that, and the Mountain View Spartans set to go on another run as Los Altos. Unforced error, unfortunately. Keeps them within 2. And that one, not high enough off the Mountain View server, and now Los Altos now within 1 with a chance to tie this one. Megan Corley coming up to serve for the Lady Eagles. Here comes Megan's serve. Dug out, Mountain View controls, and tipped over. Dug out, good defense there by Los Altos. Tipped, Mountain View has possession. There's the third, tipped. And Los Altos, some sort of a violation there. There will be a personnel change. I'll tell you about that in a moment. Mountain View playing a bit of a cat and mouse game here with the Eagles as Los Altos comes to within 2 and then within 1 and then loses possession. It's Caitlin Wang. Tipped over, but not enough. Tori Hausch, that's a heartbreaker. Tori really wanted to loop that over. Probably didn't get enough of a grip on the ball. Line drive serve, and that's out. I think that may have been Rayhana Turner serving there, but Los Altos down by 2. Katie Kishton. Line drive serve, dug out, and Los Altos throwing everything they had against Kyra Palmbush, and it paid off. As Los Altos once again within 1, that front line of Los Altos doing a magnificent job. That time, the serve into the net, not quite high enough, and Los Altos falling short again of tying this game. Two-point margin, certainly nothing that Los Altos cannot and has not overcome in the past. But they're gonna have to do better than that, as Tori Hausch probably not taking her time as much as she needed to on that one. Down by 3. There's Jackie Wang, but it's dug out by Mountain View. Hurled over, Wang, set. That was Hausch. Now, great defense there on a kill that Mountain View was trying for. Jackie Wang. Mountain View controls. Another great rally shaping up here. Set, tipped. Mountain View handles it. Back over to Los Altos. That's Kishton, Wang, House. Now, interesting hit there by Mountain View. And short set. And Sydney Enthoven made that one count. It doesn't get any better than that right there. And Los Altos refusing to go quietly in this 4th and perhaps decisive set with the Lady Eagles down 2-1 and down 2 points. Now Camille Blanc. And an ace by Camille. As Mountain View just cannot believe that, and Dave Wynn really can't believe it. That is, I think, the second ace for the Eagles. Peter Kim saying, hey, what are you talking about? Now we're gonna have a conversation. That's Logan Wynn, who's gonna be talking to the balcony referee. Obviously they didn't like that call, but looks like they're gonna let it stand. So again, Los Altos coming within 1. Here's Blanc with the serve. Dug out. And a short set for, that was Kyra Palmbush. And it looked like the Los Altos girls took her a little bit for granted on that one. In any case, Mountain View pulling away again by 2 points. Madison Dunkel with the serve. Dug out, ooh. And there goes Naomi Chramu after stumbling a little bit over Caitlin Wang, her teammate. Never a good sign, but Caitlin looks to be okay. And Los Altos once more coming to within 1. Although the Eagles have got to be frustrated now. I mean, coming within 1 and not able to tie the game so far. Now Mountain View takes the reception. Backwards pass, set. Chramu coming in for a tip that not high enough. Maybe didn't handle the pass the way she wanted to. Mountain View again with a 2-point lead. You got to wonder whether Los Altos is losing its focus after coming so close so many times. Dug out, set, and Jackie Wang. Well, I guess that answered that question about whether or not Los Altos is losing its focus, and the answer is no. And now, Lauren Wang, I'm not sure if she's related, but number 14, Lauren Wang. Ooh. Interesting control there. Mountain View does send it back over. Chramu, and just long. She did get over the net, but yet again, Los Altos coming agonizingly close. And Mountain View managing to stay ahead. Great effort here, but not a lot of consistency from either side, at least in the serving game. And Los Altos taking advantage of a ricochet. Still again brings it to within 1 point. And Naomi Chramu with the serve. Again, another discussion happening. All right. Well, we'll sort that out. Okay, we're back ready for some volleyball. Comes Chramu. Good serve. Handled by Mountain View. Back pass. Tipped. Handled again by Los Altos. Set. And Los Altos finally, after 5 or 6 different attempts, ties up this match, and Dave Wynn is not happy. Naomi Chramu. There's a pass. Back over. And the referee's not liking that one. And Mountain View grabbing a lead again off an unforced error. And yet again, Now Los Altos, oh! Side reception there, and Mountain View loves it. Up again by 2. And now maybe sensing victory as Los Altos digs it out. Block. Badly mishandled there. Turner wondering what on earth just happened to give Los Altos yet another sliver of daylight. And here comes Megan Corley. As Peter Kim on the sidelines, hoping for more consistency, which has been the bugaboo of Los Altos all night long. Now Mountain View handling it. Good block there, but not able to get over. Great effort there by Katie Kishton. Mountain View regaining the serve with a 2-point lead. Not sure why the clock is running, but it is. And somebody wanted a timeout, and so we'll take one also. We'll come back with the end of this 4th set in just a moment. If Dude Angus were here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, he would be loving the action that has taken place in the gym named in his honor. Because we've had an amazing match, and we're having an amazing set here. Mountain View up by 2. Dug out now by Los Altos. Set, blocked. Los Altos controls. Here comes Chramu. Again, Mountain View handles it. And brilliantly paced there by Kyra Palmbush. Mountain View widening its lead to 3. And within 2 points of capturing this 4th set, and with it the match. Now set, back over, Mountain View handles, set up again, tipped. Once again, Kyra Palmbush coming to save the day for the Spartans, bringing us to match point. And I think that's Julia Wagner, a 5'5" junior defensive specialist, serving for the match. And Los Altos gets a reprieve as that serve by Wagner a little bit too long. Still facing a match point, but Katie Kishton here to serve for the Eagles. And here it comes. Mountain View controls it. Tip, handled by Los Altos. Forward set, tipped again. Mountain View able to get it. Swatted away. Now Los Altos, and blocked again by Kyra Palmbush, and that is the match. As Mountain View, 3 sets to 1, with consistent serving, captures this match from Los Altos on their own home court. We'll be back with highlights of this varsity volleyball match in just a second. Right now, what you need to know is Mountain View takes it 3 sets to 1. We'll be back. Well, we're back here at Los Altos High School. We'll show you a couple of highlights here from that last set. That was a backcourt kill on the part of Mountain View. There you see the second of the 2 aces that Los Altos was able to get in that 4th set. Then you have a kill coming, a cross-court kill by Los Altos. I think it might have been Lauren Wang. And then that, of course, is the final play, and that wraps it up for Mountain View. So that will do it for Los Altos and for Mountain View here at Los Altos High School tonight, as the Spartans capture this varsity match 3 sets to 1. Our executive producer tonight was Rene Antonio Mendoza. Thank you, Rene. Director was Tyler Wiest. Logistics was Tim Erskine. Thank you, Nick Borda, for your camera work. And then Ishan Parmar on another camera, doing a great job. My name is Michael Messner, and I wanted to remind you, run for the roses, but don't forget to stop and smell them. Once again, Mountain View 3 sets, Los Altos 1. So long, everybody.